One aspect of emergency preparedness that is often overlooked is toileting. In the event of a natural disaster or other emergency situations, access to clean and functioning toilets may become limited or even non-existent. This can lead to a variety of health problems, including the spread of diseases like dysentery, E. coli, and viral hepatitis, to name a few. An emergency is stressful enough. We don't need someone in the family suffering from a GI issue related to unsanitary toileting and waste disposal. In this video, we will discuss the different emergency toileting options from the more expensive to least expensive and actually show you how to put together a simple bucket toilet that will handle the load just fine. The first toileting option that we'll only briefly discuss is composting toilets, as this is often a more permanent and more expensive option. Even though these are gaining popularity with RV enthusiasts and those concerned about the environment, most of these are fairly large and do require electricity and some venting. These are definitely one of the more expensive options, averaging around $1,000 unless you build one yourself. One highly recommended commercial composting toilet that is fairly portable and very stable, and one that actually turns the waste automatically in preparation for composting, is the OGO brand that comes in at around $1,200, and it does require electricity that might not be available during a disaster. The second type of toileting options we'll cover today are the popular portable camping toilets with a tank that holds the water for flushing. These portable toilets come in many different shapes and sizes, but they all serve the same purpose, providing a place to go to the bathroom when a regular toilet is not available. Camping toilets can be purchased from a variety of retailers for around $100. They are also easy to store, making them a great addition to an emergency preparedness kit. They work by filling the upper portion of the toilet with clean water and then attaching the top and bottom units together. And then, immediately prior to use, you simply allow some of the water to fill the bowl. Once you've done your business, you flush and allow the waste to drop into the lower container. It's recommended that specially made deodorizer be used to keep the smell to a minimum. The final category of emergency toilets, and often the most popular because of their low cost and simplicity, are the bucket toilets. There are several varieties of pre-made bucket-type toilets that can be purchased as a kit, with prices ranging from $25 to around $40. Now, it's quite easy to make your own bucket toilet for even less, so let's show you how. With a bucket toilet, the goal is to get the waste into a plastic bag without making a mess. To begin with, you'll need a 5-gallon bucket from somewhere like Lowe's or Home Depot. Actually, 2 buckets are recommended if you have the space to store them. One will be for liquids and one for solids. Next are good quality plastic bags to line the bucket. Don't skimp on the quality of these bags. You definitely don't want these to tear open. If possible, use high quality biodegradable bags made specifically for bucket toilets. We recommend zip ties to secure the bags when they're full, as the little wire ties might not be strong enough. Next, you'll need a toilet seat. You can use a pool noodle, split lengthwise so it slips over the edge of the bucket, and then cut to length. We recommend a toilet seat designed specifically to snap on top of the bucket, as these can be purchased for less than $20, and most of them close tightly, where a pool noodle seat needs to be removed each time and the bucket lid attached. Before the first use, sprinkle some absorbent material like sawdust, coconut fiber, peat moss, or even kitty litter in the bottom to help reduce the smell and soak up some of the liquids. Once someone has done their business, apply some more of this absorbent material on top and then close the lid until the next use. One can also secure and remove the bag after only one use if there's nothing to sprinkle on top, though this can be very wasteful and can cause you to run out of supplies fairly quickly, so it's best to be prepared. If one only needs to urinate, do so in a separate container or even a second 5-gallon bucket toilet. Separating the liquids from the solids can make it much easier and safer than trying to deal with a bag containing solids combined with a lot of liquid. For those concerned about composting, know that separating the solids and liquids will also speed up the composting process. Some of the commercially made bucket toilets have a liquid and solid separator built into the seat, which can be very handy. Regardless of the type of portable or makeshift toilet that you have on hand, you'll also need hygiene supplies. This includes toilet paper, wet wipes, and hand sanitizer along with rubber or nitrile gloves. Use these sanitary items each and every time. These supplies will help maintain proper hygiene and prevent the spread of disease. Store these sanitation items in or near your portable toilet while it's in storage so that it's ready to go when you need to go. It's also important to have a plan in place for disposing of waste in an emergency situation. If a regular toilet is not available, waste should be disposed of in a designated area away from water sources and living spaces. It's important to follow proper sanitation practices to prevent the spread of disease. In conclusion, emergency toileting is an important aspect of preparedness that should not be overlooked. By having a makeshift or portable toilet on hand, available hygiene supplies, and a plan in place for waste disposal, you can be better prepared for any emergency situation. Remember to educate yourself and your family on proper emergency toileting practices to ensure the health and safety of everyone involved. This wraps up another video about getting informed as it relates to your emergency preparedness. Check out our website to learn more about getting informed, making a plan, building a kit, and staying informed so that your family's prepared when a disaster happens.